Welcome. You're at Your Home, Your Happy Place, and I'm Debbie. I am so excited to bring you my Rotunda Christmas tree today. It's going to be different. I know a lot of people can film themselves doing it. I did not. I'm going to try and film some of the last little bits, but it's taken me a week to do this, so I don't have enough camera storage to be able to have filmed the whole thing for sure, nor do you have time to watch it. So I'm going to start with just showing you the elements that went into this tree. This tree is a 12-foot. I don't know what it is. I should look at the box. We bought it last year because we had this really high 2-story ceiling in here and a perfect space to have the tree. And I told you I wanted to do the pink vintage color, which I see as a pale pink, and some deep green and gold. And so that's what I've done. I will say, and my eyes are going over there because I'm looking at the tree as I'm describing it. The green just kind of disappears, unfortunately. Some of the greens, the matte green ornaments, and some that have the real shiny finish, those you can see, but there's some in between that just, even the sparkly ones don't show up. Okay, what part is that?
This is part 1.
The bottom?
Of 6, yeah.
Oh, there's 6 parts? I thought there were only 3.
No, there's 6.
Okay.
Well, no. 1, 2, only 4 parts.
Okay. So this is the second year we're doing this. And this is for the rotunda. So, wow, but that's a huge base. Wow. And there's no circle in there?
No.
Okay, well, we're probably going to have to get one, I
Find
think.
that first, I guess.
Open it up and let's see. Because, yeah, once we put the tree together, there's no adding a circle. Oh, I'm pretty sure we had something under that. Don't you think?
I would think so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to go back and look at a video right now. Okay, the lights work. Thank goodness they're not on right now. And this is the first piece. So, and I think he said there's 4 pieces. So I think he's gonna push it out, brush it out, whatever you, fluff it out. He's gonna fluff out the tree for me. I just got home from work, so I'm taking a mini break, but I have been working in other rooms. Yay!
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm the one that's been fluffing, because evidently I'm the professional fluffer. Hey, don't bring them all down. That way I can fluff.
Okay.
I'll do it myself.
You're a good fluffer.
I am a good fluffer. I mean, the tree is gorgeous. It's still just as beautiful as before. So I'll fluff, and then how many more parts we have? Those 2?
2 more.
Okay, I know I'm going to fluff the top before we ever even put it up there.
Okay.
Because I remember last year I couldn't reach, even on a tall ladder.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We're almost there. Just have the top to do. I had to change to that ladder. And even at that, I won't be able to reach the top. So this is all that's left. So I'm going to try and fluff this before it goes up. And then I think we're going to eat dinner and call it a night because it's pretty late. And there it says our dinner's almost done. So tomorrow we decorate. Well, that was easy. My husband finally got me some hooks. I needed hooks, and here's what I have so far. And I'm not using silver, so some of these are not going to go on there. And then this is what I had been working with from last year. So I'm not using the silver, the white, and the black, and very little of the bronze in here. A little bit of the goldish copper will go on there. And So that's where we're at. I started doing some of these bigger, I think those are the biggest ones I have. I don't think I have gold in that color at all. So I'm just gonna keep coming back and showing you as I go. So I watched a video of somebody's last night who does a lot of ribbon in their tree. And that's what they do first. Curious how y'all do your trees. Everybody does them differently. So obviously lights always have to go on first, but we don't add any extra lights to this tree, and so far it's still working, whereas all the other trees, mostly in the house, the lights don't work on them anymore. And then because I typically use like that kind of a garland or something a little chunkier like this garland in my tree, I put that on last because it needs to like go over the ornaments, I think. And I've got a couple picks. I don't know if I'm going to use them because I only have like 3 of them, but we'll see. Okay. So I've been working at this for a couple hours. My back hurts. And you know, when you have a big tree, it takes a lot of ornaments. So it's still going to be a little scarce this year, even with some of these big ones. One thing, and I did end up using these guys. I had said they might end up on a plate. Why aren't they coming in focus? I don't know. But they're not. They're on here. And then I have these, which are really pretty. But they're just what everything I looked at I had was gold all of a sudden. I haven't hung the green yet. There's that green's from before. I still have a whole big box of green down here that's got like 36 ornaments in it. But I have these up there and then the giant pink. So there's about 3 versions of pink, and now I'm going to add that. So I think that'll work. But I wanted you to see where I was at with it.
Something's tugging at my sleeve. I do believe it's Christmas. It's cold outside, but I'm warm within.
Okay, I wanted to show you something. I love when this happens. So this, if you watched my fall dining room, I had wreaths on the back of my chair, which I tied with this ribbon, which is, if you see, it's frayed on the edges. And so I wrapped it around the chair like so. And, you know, just pretend there's a wreath in there. And so I untied the first one. It took me forever. And so I hated to do it because I thought, oh, you know, I could reuse the ribbon. Well, so I hated to do it, but I started cutting them. And so this is what I ended up with. And I saved them, not knowing what in the world I might do. And then I was doing my tree, the big one, and I thought, I wonder what that would look like hanging on there. And I'm telling you what, I'm in love. So I'm showing you components of the tree because I am unable to film while I decorate this tree. It's taken me weeks to do. Well, maybe 2 weeks so far. So here's how this ribbon comes. It's quite a nice amount, and it comes in, you get 3 of these little spools for, I don't remember if it's $7.98 or $14. Might be $14. It is, as you can see, it's just wonderful ribbon. You could totally use this to hang something with, but you can also wrap presents with it if you're into using ribbons like this, cloth ribbons. But you could do this for your table and just take your napkin, and it comes in other colors. In fact, I almost bought it today in Dusty Rose. but I'm going to take some time to decide what I'm picking out. So what else am I doing? Well, somebody asked, where's the pink? So the pink is going to be on that big tree. And so I've shown a few of the ornaments in a haul. This is a new set I got at Hobby Lobby this week. I really love. I don't even know what to say that is, but it's so beautiful. And then I'm using some gold chain. This is a staple at Walmart every year. They have it silver. They may have it in other colors besides silver and gold. I had some of that just laying around, and so I started playing with it on the tree. And after several trial and errors of how I was going to use these things, I finally settled on something that I'm really happy with. So I've got that going on in the tree. And then as you saw, this was one of the things in my Christmas haul that I got at Hobby Lobby. I bought a whole bunch of these thinking I was going to double them up and put them on my garland on my staircase. And, you know, it just didn't. It didn't look good. So I'm like, what am I going to do with this? Again, a bunch of trial and error, and this is going on that big tree. So what's on there are gold ornaments, pink ornaments, dark green ornaments, and some of these items. And then I don't even know if I think I decided, I wanted to look for bells. So last year I put some bells on my staircase. I didn't remember how many, but I thought, well, let me just tie these things together. They're not going to be tied together perfectly this year, guys. There's just no way. But while I was in Hobby Lobby, this was my second trip there looking for bells. All of a sudden, in the pink ornament aisle, I found these. 3 pink bells, just the way I would have wanted them, tied up with this beautiful pink bow. And full price, they're $1.99. So they were, is that right? Yes. So these were $1. You guys, it weren't even $1. They were 98 cents or 99 cents or something. I'm just blown away that I could get that for that price. So that's also going on this tree. So when I was at Hobby Lobby pulling out the pink garland strands, I saw this, which is obviously up a notch from the gold ones that I have by Walmart. It looks way better against the tree, the dark tree. So again, these are 50% off, so $2.50 for one of these. Now, is it as long as the gold beads I have? I'm pretty sure no, but it's double beaded, if you see that there, plus then the little ornaments, plus the ribbon running through it. So, wow. When I put that up, and I'm not sure yet, because this part I haven't tried. I just picked these up yesterday. I'm thinking I'm going to add this to the tree. When I bought them, I thought it was going to be for the staircase garland, but the truth is I'm using the larger pink garland ornaments, so these are going to get lost in that. So I think they're going on the tree. And then this is one I just showed you in the package. And then these I thought were so beautiful and very vintage looking. So I'm going to back up and show you what I've been doing. So here is the very first garland that I had bought. Then I was unpacking and found the very inexpensive, what was that, $2.98 gold bead. And I did that first. Well, I did other things, but that was what I settled on. And then I was at the store and found this, which I've already shown you. Oh my goodness.
So beautiful. And then here we have the cloths. So I'm going to back up and let you see how it's starting to look. And I mean, this is close to being done, you guys. I'm still working on the top of the tree. I don't want to work on the top of the tree unless my husband's here, because I'll be up on the very top of a very tall ladder. And also you can probably see that I am still able to add, I mean, a lot of these ornaments are hard to see. I've stuck a few back deep in because it's a deep tree. But I definitely have room for more ornaments. But that'll have to be next year because I can't see that in my budget right now. I even pulled out some very old ones. All the others you've seen are shatterproof. This is definitely a glass one from my, I've had for a long, long time. So currently I'm working on the bottom row. So I've only got the pink there. So I've got to bring the two gold ones around and then make some more of these ties. When it's all done, I'll show you. And I'm thinking that I'm doing a gold skirt on the bottom. I've never used I can't remember what they're called, but people put the raised stands around, like they clamp around the bottom of your tree. I've never used those. Again, I'm kind of old-fashioned when it comes to my Christmas decoration. I don't want like the fanciest stuff. I like the nostalgia of something that brings me back to an older time. And I was noticing a tree that the little blue fly did this week, where she had little candles inside of it. That was so beautiful. This tree would look pretty with those. But again, can't do that this year. So, okay, I'm gonna finish working, and you can see as I go up, I'm still, I'm missing a layer there, and then I'm missing all 3 layers at the very top. So I have a little bit more work to do, and then I'm gonna work on the garland.
'Cause Christmas time is here. Children playing in the snow, a merry game they play, chasing each other to and fro, laughing all the way. Oh, what a jolly time to have the whole family here for a few days of love and grace. But when Christmas has gone, it'll be another year. When Christmas has gone, it actually was on a Christmas day you came my way, that once upon a long ago. The Bethlehem star must have shown the way that led you to me. Now from our love and a little help from above, we've raised our little clan like it's part of a master plan. Still, when Christmas has gone, it'll be another year. When Christmas has gone, when Christmas has gone.
So I came up to the top of our rotunda. Well, for those of you who've not seen it, this is
what's considered a rotunda is this dome that is at the top. And then, of course, we don't have hallways. We have, the house is built around the circle. So anyway, this is one of my favorite shots of the tree. I wanted to show you, and you can kind of see where I'm headed with my garland there, but that's not going to happen real soon. It's stunning at night, and maybe when the garland's done, I can do a night shot.
When Christmas has gone, oh, what a jolly time to have the whole family here for a few days of love and grace. But when Christmas has gone, it'll be another year. Oh, when Christmas has gone, it'll be Merry Christmas.
Thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you got some ideas about your tree, something new maybe, especially just discovering something that you weren't even sure what you were going to do with. And it's like, well, let me throw that on the tree. Let's see what that looks like. And then multiplying things. I mean, I was really just going to do one little garland, and next thing I know, I'm adding another one. And then, oh, that one caught my eye, and I added 3, and I don't think I've ever done anything like that, especially 3 different ones. So it was a lot of fun, and I love the tree. It's my most favorite tree I've ever done so far. I don't know why. I think a lot of it is just that very fact. It's like it just happened. And, you know, it's just my goal to make something heartfelt, and I don't know. I just want it to look family. So, and it's not my family tree. To me, my family tree is all the little keepsake ornaments, but I love that. And what's my next video? I don't know. I'm going to tell you. This week is very hectic. I guess I was just clueless when my daughter said they're going to go on vacation. And if you just heard the dog in the background, we're babysitting their dog, which is an Australian Shepherd, who she said doesn't bark, but she's barking a lot this morning since they dropped her off. I put her outside so I could film. So I've got that going on, and I'm taking over her store for the week. So today she's not open, thank goodness, on Mondays. So I don't know what's coming because no room is completely done still. I've gotten a little further on most of them. So I will be back hopefully on Wednesday. If not, you know, it's just my hectic schedule got the best of me, but I will be back a whole lot. I have so much to share, and I'm so excited about every single space I'm doing. I really am. So you guys, thanks. Make sure if you liked it that you give me a like, and if you can comment, I'd love to hear from you. Since I did this filming or started this filming, I've had so many more new subscribers. I just want to welcome you and hope you'll stay along for the holidays for sure. And then I hope you'll find that this place, this channel is also your happy place. I will link what I can from Amazon below in my links, and you can always shop my Amazon storefront. I am an Amazon influencer, so I do earn commissions when you use my links, and I appreciate it. It is a way you can support my channel. Thanks so much, you guys. I will see you next time.